Bach. I work in Charlottetown, Local 30.
My name's Tim Armstrong. I work at the CUPW Pacific Regional Office.
My name is Anne-Marie Lalancet. I work in Aurelia at Canada Post.
Mon nom est Josée Deschenets. Je travaille à Montréal.
Hi, my name's Diane Mitchell. I work at the Ottawa Mail Processing Plant. I'm a forklift driver.
Janet Watson. I work in Prince George at the mail processing plant.
Hi, my name is Maurice Bertrand. I live in Ottawa. I work for Canada Post at the main plant.
My name is Carolyn. I'm a postal worker in Vancouver.
My name is Karen. I've worked all over the place. I probably recognized that I was different. Did I have words for it? No, at 3 years old you don't.
C'est la nature. Je veux dire, j'étais plus attirée vers les femmes que vers les hommes.
I've known since probably the age of 11 that I was gay.
It wasn't probably until I started playing hockey and, it was kind of more like rumors, certain people were gay, and I wasn't really scared by it. I always thought they were the cool ones, actually.
I remember being about 14 or 15 and wondering where all the lesbians were and if I could meet one and where I would go.
I guess when I really realized I was gay was in my teenage years. I got a lot of name calling, definitely. I didn't suffer any physical violence, but certainly got lots of psychological name calling hurts,
Physical was more so in public school, but then in high school it was more the verbal, which I find a lot more difficult than actually being thrown to the ground, because that sticks with you a lot longer.
Getting a lot of negative responses about gays. It was mostly referred to men by the redneck men in my family. There are a lot of people who feel the same way as I do, that care for those who are bullied, but more of us need to stand up.
As I said, I grew up in Texas where the rite of passage for teenage boys was to go out and gay bash. My family, among others, constantly told me, why can't you just fit in? Why do you have to be like that? Eventually you'll be normal.
I came out when I was actually my 16th birthday party that they had for me.
When I finally got up my nerve and let them know, once I figured it out, a lot of my friends gave me shit for not telling them sooner. The biggest point was when I told my parents. I think that was it. I've come out now.
Je dirais que c'était en 2000 quand j'ai rencontré Myriam que j'ai sorti du blackout. Avant, je voulais pas en parler parce que je me disais que c'était pas nécessairement leur affaire.
I had two very, very, very good friends that helped me through it. So I was lucky in that sense.
I think I came out at probably the best time in my life or in my family's life. It was actually pretty positive when coming out to my family. I was very impressed with my family.
Coming out was an emotional roller coaster, really.
But I came out late in life. I was in my 40s. And for me it was like a series of, it's quite literally like coming out of the closet. It's like a series of doors opening. But one thing I made it clear with my family, and I had to make it clear because of the message I had gotten growing up, they would have to love me as I am, dressed the way I am, short hair the way I am. They would have to love me that way, or they could, if they chose, cut me out of their lives. But I would never again just fit in for somebody else.
I don't think I've ever really had a defining moment where I came out. I want people to get to know me as a person, and then, eventually I share that part of my life with them.
I think it took me about maybe 5 years or so to actually speak to my parents again. Unfortunately, a lot of times people are set in their ways, and there's nothing you can do to change that. All I can say is you have to be strong. You cannot be ashamed of who you are.
If you look at yourself deep down, you know who you are, what makes you feel good, And what you need in your life is love and support. You're going to speak, and if you're going to come out, make sure that you're in a safe situation and you have support around you.
Et quand tu dévoiles ta personnalité ou que tu dévoiles comme quoi tu es gay, il y en a qui ont un petit peu de difficulté avec ça. Mais après ça, ça se calme, ils reviennent.
I don't take negativity in my life anymore. No matter who you are or who you're afraid to tell, people will understand. It might be a huge hurdle that you might think is there, but everybody that surrounds you will love you no matter what you are or who you are. And if they don't, there will be places, there will be people there.
Just know that you're never alone. Nobody's alone. I'm here. He's there. She's there. I mean, we're everywhere. There's support all over the place.
My life today is so much better than it has ever been. I am with somebody that I love very much. We are engaged to be married. We just got ourselves a little puppy. And I feel more free today than I think I have it in so many years. And it didn't start until I came out. And I could be true to me.
It makes you stronger. I mean, it's a cliche, but every time, whether it's your family's not supportive or you're having trouble at work or whatever, you always come through it. All the stuff that's happened to me, I feel hopeful still.
Through my own experience, a lot of the fears I had were internal. If people love you for who you are, that's the most important thing. And they're out there. And it might not be your immediate crowd or your immediate family at first, but it does get better, and you can make it better. Just be yourself and be proud of who you are.
So just remember, it does get better.
It gets better, but it gets better one step at a time.
J'encourage le monde de sortir du placage parce que plus que le monde va sortir et plus que les causes vont avancer envers ça, tout le monde va grandir.
Go find yourself an ally. Stick by your ally. And that person will help you. That person will help you grow stronger. And smile.
Life changes all the time, and if you work on it, it gets better.
It does get better. It does.